If you have been keeping track of the news for the past 7 years, you are probably aware of a company called Halliburton. For those who heard of it, Halliburton is a huge corporate conglomerate with numerous subsidiaries that provide oil field services. Between 1976 and 2000, Halliburton has been the defendant in well over 250,000 lawsuits involving asbestos exposure. Oil field workers are among those at elevated risk for asbestos-related disease, which has been a major focus of litigation since the 1970s. To be fair, this liability was incurred decades ago. When it was acquired by Halliburton in 1998, Harbison Walker already had several tens of thousands of asbestos claims against it. Nonetheless, in the world of corporate mergers and acquisitions, a corporation which takes over another accepts its liabilities as well as assets. Outstanding legal action is considered part of the former. Drilling for oil involves a number of risks, but some of the deadliest ones are not as obvious as others. Men who work on oil drilling sites as pipe fitters, for example, run a high risk of asbestos exposure because of the ACM that was often used to insulate such equipment. Because of the fire danger present at oil fields, asbestos was frequently employed for its fire and heat resistance. Asbestos insulation is not uncommon. As this insulation ages, it becomes brittle or friable, meaning that asbestos fibers are able to flake off and float about as dust in the air. In addition, protective clothing, worn by oil workers as protection against possible well fires, was itself made from material that contained asbestos fibers. Today, such protective suits are made from aluminized, heat-resistant alternatives. The old-fashioned asbestos fire suits could expose the wearer to fibers if they had wear or were torn. Late film actor Steve McQueen, who died in 1980 of mesothelioma, may have been exposed to asbestos fibers from wearing such fire suits while racing. Thank you for watching. This video was produced by Asbestos.Net, a leading resource on all aspects of asbestos and mesothelioma. Our priority is to inform victims about the devastating effects of asbestos exposure, mesothelioma, asbestos cancer, asbestosis, and other asbestos-related diseases, and to advise them with a wealth of information. Individuals whose lives have been touched by mesothelioma have numerous questions and concerns. Their caregivers and family members also need accurate, reliable information. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or asbestos cancer and need more information, we invite you to visit and explore the thousands of pages of oncologist-reviewed material on Asbestos.net, to call our convenient toll-free number shown below and speak with a mesothelioma specialist, or to use the simple contact form found at Asbestos.net to request a free copy of our informative books, custom inserts, and DVD. Asbestos.net. Information and help for patients and families.